Broadcasting from Miami, Florida.
Check this out.
Let's go.
Welcome to 25-8 The Culture.
Yeah.
On who's hot and who's not. Everything hip-hop. Turn it on, turn it up, get it loud. Here we go. You're now vibing with 25-8 The Culture.
Yo, you already know what it is, man. It's your boy DJ Pablo McAbee from 25-8 The Culture. And today we got a segment of bars and interviews. Also with me, my host, D-Wise from the Big Fellas. What it do?
Hey, yo, take this shit off so we can talk and hear each other. Hey, yo, you already know what it is. It's your boy D-Wise. This is the hottest podcast out. I guarantee it, you feel what I'm saying? We got a special guest here. He's about to kill it, you feel what I'm saying? Let's get to it.
Also in the building, the legendary Big Money Boy Lance. What it do?
Good, fellas. Good to be here. It's a little too early to be drinking for your boys, so smoke in one hand, smoke in the other. Well, let's go.
Yo, also in the building, our guest from the UK, D Green. What's up? What it do?
Yes, sir. B Green, UK, representing Edmonton, Northside. Let's go.
I'm telling you, my heart's froze. Situations that done did this. Was little, now they label me a big fish. Fuck niggas on my dick, but they ain't did shit. Paranoia got me stepping with the kitchen. Heart's frozen, heart's frozen, heart's frozen. I'm telling you, my heart's froze. Yeah, my heart's froze. Yeah, my heart's frozen. Yeah. They don't wanna see a nigga win. You're rapping the reality I'm living in. They talking about the pain, I'm really feeling it. They talking about a brick, I'm really flipping it.
Yeah, that's what's up. Yo, man, you know, I love doing these UK interviews, man. You know, I really F with the UK. The only bad thing about the UK, we got this 5-hour difference. So, you know, that's why my dog can't really be drinking right now at 12 o'clock in the afternoon. Feel me?
Yeah.
All right, man. So let's get into this interview. So, yo, Dear Green, your latest project that you have out right now, Heart Froze. Yeah, I'm really messing with the video. I love the track Change, and I also love the Heart Froze track as well. How did you come up with the concept of Change?
It wasn't. I never really come up with a concept of a song. You mean the music video or the actual song?
I mean both.
So the song, I was just in the booth and I freestyled. I usually just freestyle everything. I get in the booth and then bar for bar, I just freestyle it. So whatever comes out, comes out. So I didn't think of anything before I did it, but it just came up. Then the music video just came because I spoke about snitches and all of these things. So yeah, it's okay.
The hook, man. I really like the melodies that you have. The beat selection was, also was pretty nice, and I love the visuals, and I love the interrogation scene that you had there too. You know.
Yeah, man. That wasn't even. It wasn't too much work. I just told my friend, "Yo, bro, come act as a police, bro, quick." We got like a little police stuff from Amazon or something, and we just got to work.
Yo, like sometimes, like, you know, some of the dopest creations, they just come like naturally, or just like, you know, like somebody like, how'd you come up with this hit? And it's just like, yo, I was just chilling. I was just smoking on something or drinking on something, and it just came to me. You feel me? Sometimes that's how like some great works come to be. You feel me?
Yeah.
Getting into you as an artist. How'd you get into rap, into music? Like, what was it that got you into music?
I never used to do the singing at first. I remember that as a young, and it was just Eminem and 50 Cent and all of these. You know what I mean? And then when Chief Keef came about and Lil Durk, when I heard that tune, this ain't what you want, you want to be it, that auto tune wave, it caught me. So I thought, yo, I managed to try something, but I still couldn't really sing, you know what I mean? I couldn't catch the melodies and that. But then only recently was when I clocked, yo, I think I can do this melodic wave. When Melly dropped Murder on My Mind, that's when I wanted to hop back on it. I was like, cool. But yeah, mostly I was just rapping before, since 2 years ago. I was just rapping, but then this wave, it came with Melly stuff.
It's pretty cool. It seems like, when I talk to people from the UK, a lot of them really like 50 Cent.
Yeah, man, 50 Cent, man, is a goat, man. It's crazy, bro.
It seems like a lot of people from the UK really like 50. I want to ask you, who are your rap influences growing up? I know you mentioned a couple right now, but who else was your rap influence? Any American influence or just UK or a mix of, you know?
No one in the UK does what I do or like my people do, like OG. This wave only came around like, let's say 2016, 2015 with D Block Europe. You might have heard of them. Yeah. But then obviously, I don't know. I like Lil Durk, but when I say Lil Durk is what made me, people will think of the new Durk, but I'm talking like years back. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
So more time the Chicago scene is what really made me want to do the music and all of those stuff there.
Also, too, like even like, you know, artists that we like, their image, their sound changes. You know, like for me, I think about Lil Wayne, and it's like early young Lil Wayne is like I didn't really care for, but like Carter 1, Carter 2 Wayne was like, yo, that was like the Wayne for me. And then and there's the, you know, the superstar Wayne after that. So you know, when you're talking about, you know, Lil Durk, it's just like, yo, like Chicago, like they were on the map with Chief Keef, like you said, and whatever. Like they were really, they had their moment and stuff like that. And I know like for certain people, it was like that, like that's your impact, like, you know, like those people.
Yeah, that's the impact. That's the part of the generation that hit me. Because there's different generations and.
One more question before I pass it on to my other host. Any other influences that wasn't rap, like, you know, reggae, you know, jazz, you know, Afrobeat, or you just pretty much you just like rap, rock and roll, like I don't know.
Michael Jackson, bro. Michael Jackson,
legend.
Legend, bro. There's videos of me as a little kid dancing and trying to be Michael Jackson and shit. It's like, bro.
I think all of us try to be Michael Jackson or Chris Brown if you are younger. You feel me? Yeah. All right, D-Wise, take it away.
Hey, yo, shout out Michael Jackson, man. That's what's up. The king of pop for real, man. The GOAT. Now, first of all, I'll give you credit. Like, I listened to Hearts, Froze, and then Changes, man. Like, you came with it. And the fact that you mixed in the melody, the singing, the rapping, and you blended it together, you feel what I'm saying? I will give you that. You know, I'm going to salute you. Respect for that one. You know what I mean? Not everyone can do that. You know what I'm saying? And it goes in. I listened to both songs. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh, okay. And even on when you were singing, I was like, do we got the right guy? They said this guy's from the UK, and I heard you rap. I'm like, oh, okay, we got the right guy. You know what I'm saying? So I know you have outside influences, or, you know what I mean, influence that didn't come from the area because I didn't hear it. But I mean, keep it real. A lot of, and that's why I kind of want you to break down. I feel like a lot of people that come from outside the US, like that accent drops when they sing. Can you explain that to us? Because it makes me like wonder how you did it.
You know what? Certain times I try not to catch an accent like, because I don't have the full-on American accent when I do it, but the flow is similar. You know what I mean? Like the flow of words. But then with the accent itself, I try to keep my accent like I still say my words similar, but the flow. I like the little TJ flows and all of these A Boogie flows and all of that. So sometimes I'll listen to them and I'll hear, cool, that sounds nice. And then I'll search out A Boogie type beat, and then the flow might sound similar because it's his type beat. You know what I mean? But I never really thought, let me sound American. It just comes because that's what I listen to.
Oh, I got you. You know what I mean? So it's self-explanatory, like, hey, what's in my ear, what comes out my mouth. I feel you.
Yeah.
Also, now, can you talk about, because both those songs were great. So out of Hearts Frozen and Changes, can you talk about which one, unless they were both the same, was any of them like a challenge? Was there a challenge in those songs to make, or was everything just easy?
I just freestyle. You know what? I don't really. The music videos, everything just flew when I think about it. There was nothing really, no obstacles. It just flew. There were two just projects that I had in my mind, and I thought, yeah, let's get it over with. And we just got it done. Got you.
And then also with you making music, what would you want your impact to be as far as what you doing music? And then also, besides your impact, we want to be, when it's all said and done, what would you want your legacy to be?
See, that's a crazy question. Bro, I just want, my main reason for doing this ain't even the fame and the bitches and all of those things. I'm just trying to make my mama proud, you know what I mean? Trying to get her into a certain house. She keeps telling me she wants to go to Japan. Let's go to Japan, then, you know what I mean? Like, just, that's all it is. Because I've seen the struggle and You know what I mean? I'm just trying to help out any way I can.
Got you. Doing it for moms. Ain't nothing wrong with it. You know what I'm saying? Gotta take care of the woman that took care of you. I feel you on that one, bro.
That's real nigga shit right there.
Yeah, facts. You feel what I'm saying? Getting front about nothing, like, yo, I don't care about all the extra shit that comes with this. I just want my mom to be good. You feel what I'm saying?
It reminds me of that Drake song, trophies. Is like, yo, when you try to take care of your family, like, that's the reward right there. Like, if I'm gonna take care of my peoples, it's like, yo, like, because it's already hard to take care of yourself. So it's like, obviously you had enough. Like, if you're taking care of other people, that means you're taking care of yourself and other people, and that's like a good thing. And that shows like you're good-hearted. You feel me?
Yeah. My last question before I pass it off to Lance, when it's with this music, you know what I mean? Do you have any other aspiration with it? Meaning, like, what's the end game for this? Would you like to get into like acting, like go the Will Smith route? Would you open up your own studio? Would you, do something to build something for the community? Like, what would you like to do with this? Like, what's your other interest?
Well, I'm an engineer. I'm in the studio right now. Obviously, this is my manager's studio, but I do some engineering here. You know what I mean? I work with certain artists. I do production as well. So there's a lot of things that could come out of this. But you know what? The acting thing, I wouldn't mind acting. Like right now, I'm thinking, music is the thing. I'm trying to make music. But then if an acting thing comes forward, I wouldn't mind acting stuff. I wouldn't mind that. You know what I mean? But then, there's nothing really that I'm thinking. I'm gonna do music for this. It's just I'm gonna do music, do the best that I can, make the people that care about me proud, and you know what I mean, whatever comes.
Got you. Go ahead, Lance.
All right, you know what I'm saying. Now we've heard on that you don't write. A lot of this is like off the top of the dome, right? When you put your music. All right, now is it easier to transfer your feelings and your emotions to your music because it's raw when you're making it? Because changes and heart froze, those are like records where you speak, it sounds like you're speaking on a real situations and trying to like let off how you feel about it. So do you feel like it's easier and more raw because of how you deliver the music?
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, because I remember a couple of years back, I had a counselor. I used to have counseling sessions and speak to her about everything, but then I stopped going counseling because there's just too much stuff for me to do now. So it's like, when something happens in my life, when I go through something, and it's like, let's say I get an argument with my girl, you know what I mean? My friend gets locked up or something bad happens, I go into the booth, I say, yo, let me spit about this. And then I just spit my reality into the booth and see whatever comes up. Sometimes it's nice, sometimes it's not. All it is. Yeah.
So it sounds like basically you treat your music like your therapy now. It's like whatever you got to get off your chest goes right into the music.
Yeah, man. That's it.
That's dope. Now you said you're an engineer, like you're in the studio working right now. Have you ever heard the comparison like a J. Cole vibe? Cause they say J. Cole's in the studio, he's working with the engineers, he's laying down the records. Have you ever got that comparison?
You know, down here in the UK, there's someone called Dave, and he does all his own production and all this stuff. So I get more comparisons to him. But if I was in America, probably people would say J. Cole. I don't know. But yeah, because I engineer all my shit. I got a producer to produce my stuff. Usually we produce together, and you know what I mean? But yeah, so.
Okay, now you mentioned like, all right, now I've heard you say a lot of New York influence, the 50s, boogies with the hoodies and all that.
Yeah.
Why do you gravitate to that sound? What do you think it is about that New York sound that you like so much?
New York, bro. It's just, I feel like New York and London, they have something, they're connected in some certain way. I feel like because the 50 Cent generation, a lot of the people in the London and the UK came up on that, you know what I mean? So there's bare similarities. There's a lot of similarities between the two cultures. Especially when you listen to music, you'll think, oh, that guy kind of sounds like that guy. You know what I mean? But yeah, I don't know. I like the Chicago scene as well. Chicago's cold than New York. But for some reason, there's a certain connection that UK has with New York that is just different to any other state.
Copy. All right, now who's your dream feature? Like if you could work with somebody and they call you up tomorrow, say, yo, I need you in the studio, who is it?
Dream feature. See that I could go both ways. One could be because I'll instantly blow up, and one could be because I just like him. You know what I mean?
We can take both. We'll take both.
We'll take both.
Obviously, I'll get Drake on the track just because. You know what I mean?
That's anybody
go wrong with Drake.
That's an instant flip the switch and we there. You know what I mean? So I got you.
Yeah, I think we gotta tell people like any feature but Drake.
But like, you'd be surprised. Like some people just say they don't connect with Drake like that. You can't just say anyone but Drake. Like some people like it, some people don't.
I publicly say it because I probably hurt their career, but like anybody knows, like, if you want to instantly become super famous and be rich overnight and have everybody else calling you like, who's the guy that did a feature with Drake? I need to do a feature with him now. It's gonna be Drake.
Yeah, but he sings and raps. Drake sings and raps. It would be a good collaboration. I think it'd be a good song. What's up?
It'd be a dope song.
Yeah. So Drake, because of the what's the word? Because what will come with it. Not because I really rock with him. Because Drake, I don't personally listen to Drake too much, but because of what will come with it, I'd say Drake. But then because of there's a couple artists like Lil Durk, 100% do something with Lil Durk. You know what I mean? Then someone like Lil TJ, called someone Stunner Gambino from New York, he's upcoming as well. Someone like him. You know what I mean? So, yeah, one of these artists, 100%.
That'd be dope. I can hear you collaborating with each and every one of them, especially a Durk one. I can hear that.
Yeah.
I want to talk about a bar that you said. I'm gonna butcher it because you know, like you said, like
I understand, bro. I understand.
Because right now I'm not listening to the song at the moment, but you know, like how other people wanted to, you know, do this, and they're giving up their dreams, and like, yo, it's like hard to believe like that you're the chosen one. You feel me? And like I see people like within like, you know, in music that they're so gifted, they're so talented, like their life really needs to be music all day. But it's like they put 10 years into this. They put 8 years, they put 5 years, they put out multiple projects, and then they're just like, yo, I guess I'll just, you know, be a taxi driver. Like you know?
Yeah, nice, bro.
And like what made you come up with that bar? Like, you know, like that you're the chosen one.
Yeah, it was just because the lyric went, I know people that love it more than me, that's given up. So I've seen people that love music more than me give up on it and think, yo, I can't do this. So I had to find belief in myself to think I'm the one. I had to find it within myself to think I'm the one. Let me keep pushing. Yeah. When I've seen these people that love it more than me give up, it's like, oh no, it was just a thought in my head because I've got a friend who loves the music. He's been doing it for years. He loves it. Music, breathes it, all of that. But then he gave up. He said, I'm not putting out no more tracks, bro. I'm not going to blow up because this, that. And we had the conversation. That conversation made me want to write it. I thought, yo, so if he's thinking like that, why am I still thinking I can do it? If he can't do it, why can I do it? I just had to find it within myself to think, yo.
I mean, definitely for artists, I can see the frustration of spending time, money, dedication, hours in the studio, you know, time away from their family, you know, money, like, you feel me? And it's just like, yo, like I put this out, and it's not like they're not talented. It's that they really are talented and they have superstar qualities. And it's just like, I don't know if it's the universe. I don't know if it's us as people that we don't appreciate artists as much as we should be. Like, I just don't know. But I just thought that was a very interesting line, and I liked it. It hit me. It showed like you were thinking creatively, and this was something that was like around you for you to, you know, to verbalize this. And it was a verse that really caught my attention. You know? Yeah.
There's a saying over here we say it's too many rappers, not enough fans. So it's like you really have to be cut different. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's got to be something in you, and it's not always in your. It's not always about you either. Sometimes it's timing, and sometimes there is some luck to success. People have to realize that there's outside forces that push you, because I'm sure you've seen a lot of talented people. Lance seen a lot of talented people. I've seen a lot of talented Maccabee, and it's just. Whatever, if there was someone that came out that is a little too similar, there's so many changes that the universe could throw at you. So like, you really have to be like, yo, I am chosen for this. You know what I'm saying? So that's a great attitude. I wanted to ask you, because like, yo, this is one of the home run hitting questions that people like to answer and people want to hear from artists is if it wasn't for hip hop, so boom, hip hop's gone, what would you be doing? Yeah, think. Yeah, it's a good one. That's why I ask it.
R&B, probably R&B.
Okay.
Because I'll still be singing. I'll just be singing about girls. You know what I mean?
Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Them R&B stuff likes her forever. You feel what I'm saying?
Probably R&B, even some dancehall stuff, Afro beats.
Gotcha.
All right, now you said you're a fan of Michael Jackson earlier, so I gotta ask you this: Chris Brown or Michael Jackson? Who's better?
That's Michael Jackson all the way, bro.
Thank you. That was
easy. You answered that too fast for me, but
no, he didn't. He answered it correctly.
All right.
Like, is that a question? It's like,
he had to check his heartbeat to see if he was still alive. Like, did that happen in real life?
That's a real question.
No, I ain't shitting on Chris Brown. He's an amazing artist, but we're talking about Michael. You know what I mean?
All right, whatever. We ain't got to do that. So you know what I'm saying? All right, now the video vibes, because we checked the videos out. How do you put those together? Is that you? Is that a creative team? How do you put that together?
I directed and edited both the videos still, yeah.
Damn, so you do everything for real.
Yeah, everything's crazy.
Damn, okay, I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't expecting that. So you writing the song, producing the song, you telling everybody where to be, you putting it all together. That's fire, bro. That's major. A lot of people don't understand to be that gifted and be able to do a lot of those things. So that's definitely major.
Yeah.
Appreciate you, bro.
I'm gonna ask you these 2 questions. What's the worst thing about being you? Or the hardest thing about being you? Like, you know?
You know what? Probably just I can't trust no one, and I always overthink things, and I feel like my mind works against me more time. That's the main thing. I feel like when I want to do something, my mind tells me all the bad things and forgets the good things. You know what I mean? Even with people, you get to know someone, and it tells you all the bad things that could happen, but then that could also be a good thing. But you know, when it's too much, it turns out bad.
I could definitely agree with that. I think I could relate to you on that one. I believe I overthink a lot of things, and you know, I'm very protective as well, and always on the guard. And like, why should I trust you? I just met you, you know, or whatever. And then the follow-up question: what's the best thing about being you?
I like to make stuff happen. I don't know. Whenever I say it, I'm gonna do something. I just do it. Basically, my work ethic. The fact that I get up every day, and if I feel like I need to do something, I'll do it. No laziness, and that's one thing I put on anything. And that's because of my mom. She told me, "Yo, you have to make shit happen." So I make stuff happen. That's just how it is.
That's what's up. Seems like your mother raised you right. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's how I look out for moms always.
Shout out to the real mothers out there that, you know, put in work to raise their children. Real talk.
Nah, for real.
Go ahead, Lance. I thought you look like you want to say something. I didn't want to cut you
off. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, now you in the studio right now. If you was recording a track, what's in the studio with you? What's the vibes in there?
Where is it? I probably got like a couple hundred on me just because. Some snacks. Got my apples. You know what I mean? Got some kids over there. Got drink. Okay. You know what I mean? So I'm calling. Probably that's really it. Probably a couple drinks.
Okay, all right. I was about to say it's looking
we good. Nephews over there. Yo, I'm gonna ask you. Anybody Jamaican?
Nah, I ain't even Jamaican.
Okay, but somebody in the studio gotta be.
Yeah. My manager's from the Caribbean. Yeah.
I'm like, yo, you got the nephews in there. You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah, big up all the Caribbean people that stay out in the UK.
Yeah, man. Big up my peoples, man. Big up my peoples.
Yeah, man.
All right, I just have to ask this one. To you, and because and we may not know him, and that's 100% cool. But to you, as far as hip hop, who's the GOAT in you said London or England or wherever? To you in hip hop, who's the greatest?
Oh yeah, Fredo. There's one UK artist called Fredo.
Yeah, we heard of Fredo.
Yeah.
For me, bro, everyone keeps telling me he's not the GOAT. He's not the. I think, bro, even of all time, every country, all of that, I'll say top 5. He's still top 5, just because he spits some real stuff, but people can't relate because they don't understand. You feel me? But I feel like the way he puts his stuff, he's cold still. It's cold.
All right, man. We're about to wrap up the interview right now, but right before we wrapping up, we want everybody to know where can they find your music at? Where can they find you at? Your latest single? Go ahead, shout that out.
Yeah, all platforms. Hearts Froze album out right now, literally. Changes music video just dropped a couple of days ago. That's sitting on about 15K views. You can find me on YouTube, D Green, all platforms, D Green. On iTunes and Apple Music, it's Diablogreen. Because I need to speak to my distribution service about that. But D Green on all platforms, no single changes. Let's get it.
Let's get it, yo. Yo, this was a dope interview. We got straight to the point, straight to the business. He got 2 fire videos out. Go check it out. Yo, boy, spitting that fire. Yo, we definitely showing UK love. Yo, and we getting love back. You feel me? So, your boy DJ Pablo Maccabee from 25-8 The Culture. Peace.
Yo, Hearts Frozen, Changes, D Green. Just remember that. Hearts Frozen, Changes, D Green. And go put that shit in and listen to it. You're going to enjoy it. It's a vibe. It's your boy D Wise. You already know. Oh, by the way, I know you like the interview, so don't forget to hit that like button. Also, all the way to the other side, the right, there's that notification bell. Turn that on. Every time we drop something, you're going to hear something special, just like today. Leave a comment. We'll listen to y'all. D Wise, out.
Lance Draper, I ain't had no Hennessy today, but I'm still out.